I want to leap ahead to the data management area. And something that we've been working on and delivered actually in Q1 is an extension for the Cumulocity query language. So what we've done is we've added something called is in hierarchy of. So we've had a lot of feedback to say we really would like to be able to find out what the hierarchy looks like of our devices. So to that end, you've now got this is in hierarchy of language extension. So what this means is if we take this hierarchy as our starting point, if I actually ask for the hierarchy of the group G1, which is on the left there, it will return that group and all of its descendants. Likewise, if I then say that I would like these group in hierarchy of S1, it will ignore everything apart from that group S1 and all of the devices in that group. And then just to complete the story so that you can see what happens if you just ask for the object, in this, given that hierarchy at the bottom right, if I ask for just the objects 1 and object 4, that is all that is returned. So this is quite a small piece of capability that we've delivered, but we believe that it will be really useful to you all. So we hope you like it. So that's what we've been delivering from the Data at Rest team. So now what I'm going to do is move on to the MQTT service. We have been talking about this for a very long time. For those of you who participated in the private preview, thank you very much for the effort and time you took for the feedback meetings, for engaging with us and providing us information on what you would actually like to see. I'm happy now to say that in Q2, and this is imminent, in much the same time frame actually as the certificate life cycle management, we will be opening up to public preview. So what have we added over and above that was available in the private preview? Well, with the public preview, you will get certificate-based authentication as well as a monitoring and management capability. I've added a little diagram in the middle here, and those of you in the know will recognize this as immediately as a unified namespace type hierarchy. I just wanted to make it quite obvious that the fact that we haven't actually restrained you in any way on your topic structure in this MQTT service really does mean that you can look at how you want to reason about your data, how you actually want to structure how your data comes in from your MQTT devices so that it completely matches with what you actually want to achieve as a business. And that will be available to you as part of the public preview. The public preview will need to be enabled by the operations team. So you will need to actually ask us to set this on for you. So if you are interested, please do contact Global Support and we will get that arranged for you. Moving forward and looking forward to the general availability, we hope to do this in Q3. The one piece outstanding that we have before we go to GA is we want to do device level isolation. At the moment, for the public preview, please do be aware that the data isolation is at tenant level only. So that means that any device can, on a tenant, can publish or subscribe to any topic on that tenant. The security is done at tenant level. It is not done at any more granular level than that. So for the monitoring and management capability, I'm really quite excited about this. What this will actually provide you with is the ability to look at your underlying topics and consumers that provide the basis for both the MQTT service as well as for the notification v2 API. This will enable you to see where you have consumers that are maybe not behaving very well. You'll be able to remove those consumers and thus drain down topics that are potentially full. And we've really focused on addressing those areas where we have actually seen customers get into trouble. So please be aware we do want to do more with the monitoring and management, but we're really quite pleased with the way it's looking, and that will be as a public preview at the same time as the MQTT service. So then for the MQTT service public preview, just to reiterate, you'll be able to use certificate-based authentication. You will also have monitoring and management, which, whilst not specific to the MQTT service, because it's also available for the notification v2 API, is also very useful and should be used in conjunction with. So again, to reiterate, I've been through this before, but just in case you weren't on previous presentations, webinars, the data mapping for the MQTT service is up to the user. So you can either use an MQTT service API that we've actually provided, or there's a really rather lovely dynamic mapper that it's an open source dynamic mapper, so you can actually contribute to it as well as other engineers both within and without Cumulocity.